outside or not. They're
Oh, sorry.
inside.
I'm excited. Let's see how it goes. I'm loaded. It's not a safe place to sit around. Finally got the update through.
I don't know. It's been really nice.
Oh man. Did one person just activate that?
Ooh. Look at your chest. Really? Oh, there's more? Oh, no.
Still loading. It took mine forever to load. She got a big cat and a dog.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's inside the cat staring at her foot.
No, I can't see that now.
There's something to get over there.
Oh yeah.
in.
You're far away.
Yeah. I'm on an island. Down here.
I need to head for you.
If you want to.
Can you? Hello? Might not be any microphone noise.
Talk. Hello. Hello, Charlotte. I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything?
No.
The voice is immediate.
I don't hear anything at all. No delay, no nothing. Well, it's finally going through.
Yeah. Is it quiet?
I can hear me, I can't hear you.
It must be using that microphone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you as loud as I can hear me, so it must not be going through there.
It's not picking up the headset.
Uh-uh.
That's Spirit of Life. Good show. That's not any better. I don't see it doing anything.
I don't hear the game sound either.
No? Is it really quiet?
Is it playing music in your head?
Yeah.
I don't really hear anything. It's just quiet.
Is that better? I hate to turn up this microphone, but we can try it.
But I can hear us pretty well through whatever else it's going through.
Okay.
So you can move that away from your face and stop talking sideways.
Thanks.
Are you to me yet?
Where are you?
Oh, you don't want to come here. Let me come to your way shrine.
Okay.
ice shrine are you at? Can you go to your map, please? Zoom out a little. A bit more. Oh, I see. Okay. Coming. I guess I could have traveled to you.
Yeah?
Never mind.
And I can't hear that at all. Of course, what you do is you crack the speaker.
Do you want to hear it through my phone?
You got it turned up?
Yeah, you can hear it. Don't turn it up more.
Oh. Game's still quiet, though.
Yeah, there's no sound to... Well, if you took your headset up, it might pick up the sound from the game.
Change it to the desktop? Change the default sound, is what you're saying?
I don't know.
Maybe it'll just remain.
Quiet?
Yeah.
Hi. Why is it wet right here? Why are we in water? I only in water.
I don't know.
This is weird. They've got a flooding problem.
Yeah, they do. Still feels the same. Sorry about the delays. That's because it's not even picking up this microphone, huh? Oh, yeah. Hello? No. Yeah. Oh, no, not even picking up this microphone. There we go. Now it's picking it up. Hopefully that's not going to give me a echo. Can turn that way down. It's going to take a second. Much better.
As part of the Dominion, you will gain security. shores of Glanumbra. A real, live dog. Do not worry. It is safely caged. Dahara would not let it tear the flesh from your bones. Marvel at its slavering maw. What is it?
Anybody just let him.
Be disgusted by its cold, oozing nose.
Say it.
In Daggerfall, packs of these horrible monsters roam.
Man, that was so loud. Let's do that. Oh,
You've come, Seeker.
I got a mall of flame. Fan.
I fear the worst.
Not much longer now. Don't be shy. You want what we're offering, don't you? Then talk to Huthag about the secret ingredient that makes his brew so devastating.
The ship has sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
Perhaps we should ask the local government. They will need help rebuilding after that gale, no?
I'm not too keen on that. A little town like this won't be able to pay up front. We're leaving on the next boat we can get, right?
You have a better idea? Spit it out!
Hey, ideas aren't my strong suit. I'm just saying. Look at this place. Do they look like they can afford us?
You have a point. Matbia, what else?
Let's ask around. I'm sure something will come up.
I sell to the nobility.
Fear grips this one's heart.
Another distraction.
You're here. Good, good.
Somebody's riding a golden dragon. That's the new mount you can buy. Oh, look, 3,000.
I'm rather busy right now. Have mercy. Down on my luck. Help me out.
Come now, friends. Have you seen Juraira's latest shipment? Don't push, don't shove. She's got enough for everyone.
Whenever you're ready.
Buy locally, hawkers.
Need to have purple. But it is funny.
So where are we going?
I'm thirsty. Let's find the inn.
We can't. They kicked us out, remember?
No. When?
Ha! Of course you don't remember. You're on your 6th flagon of plum brandy.
6? That seems low.
Faye. This was after 3 drams of white eye and a flagon of moon sugar double. You're lucky to be alive.
I forgot. They mix brews with moon sugar here.
Yes, and in Motkadi.
So much to do. I love mixing different reagents.
Pain in the butt. Oh, supply reagents. Okay, so. Cool. Magic. Look at us. Running around, not getting nothing done. I got a recipe for melon jelly. I need to read it. You know me, I'm all about melon jelly.
I'll be at this a while.
Just helping you out. Fixing your shit.
Well?
Purple. I like it.
So much to do, so little time.
Keep your wits about you, my new. Mistral is the jewel of the southern seas, a free port with trade ties to half of Tamriel. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smoothly.
Why? What happened?
Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Maumar. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him, give him this token. He'll know you are a friend. Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancery, seeking a peaceful resolution here. The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our dominion, of course. He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he was, and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a saddle that won't pinch the tail. One day.
You used to be in the military. Does the Dominion hire sellswords?
What gave you that idea? Seriously, keep down about that. I deserted, remember?
Coward.
You weren't there. You would have fled too if you'd seen what they asked us to do.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Maumar? Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with a sword at their throats. Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
Okay. There's another black arrow. Or is that the part of the quest?
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Kenarthi's Roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled. Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral? Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maumar have a treaty with Kenarthi's Roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy. Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet I fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani?
I don't think you know how these games work. I have no voice.
Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, though I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
I love how the first thing you thought of was looting.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane. And I told him the mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maumar allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island. Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price.
Meow.
We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf wharf-rats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother Harani for her copy?
I did. She said poop. Who are these people?
This one thinks you have come to make a deposit, yes?
Oh. I can put some money in there. Deposit gold. I can also put crap in there. Wait, so I can put this stuff in here and not have to... I don't have to carry this stuff around. Oh, I like this a lot. Woohoo! Put stuff in the bank, shouldn't I? Now I don't have to carry it around. I'm so free! Actually, check out my inventory. All the crap I don't want to carry around. Like all the...
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty? Then there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. I don't do so lightly. I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Kanaathi's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern. Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty.
Well, alright then.
It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion of outsiders. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelorn doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose. As Sylvanar, seems like it's been such a short while, but the wrinkles on my face tell me differently. Or did you mean as Dominion Envoy? I've taken on diplomatic tasks for our fledgling alliance since its inception, so not very long at all. A freshly grown fruit, still without blemish. On behalf of the Bosmer people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood. She sustains me, and I her. Together, we are the aspirations of the Bosmer people given form. Put simply, she is the love of my life.
Oh boy.
Also, she grows ill-humoured when I gush about her within earshot. I'd best say no more.
No, you'll have to unbank them again. Oh, well then. Yeah, what the hell? I put all my materials in there.
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Ulandil certainly won't. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can't because her copy was stolen. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancery clerk, if you were curious. A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting bit of trivia. Ulandil posted a guard at his quarters the day of the theft. His subtlety is rivaled only by his pleasant personality. Oh, and it's 5 drinks for embassy staff. 6 puts them out.
You used to be in the military.
Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find their way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandil's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war with the Marmor. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking about you. The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
You got it.
Bendar's fingers, what now?
Just about too much.
And without a charter or anything, you would think they owned the place.
At least the Dominion has arrived. Maybe they can talk some sense into the head woman.
Hush, Navinel. You were supposed to speak of a host zone. After all, there's someone making this.
I could use a break.
Only the finest wares here.
Chips? Oh. What are these things that you speak of?
Buying and selling.
So where are we going?
I'm thirsty. Let's find the inn.
We can't. They kicked us out, remember?
No. When?
Ha, of course you don't remember. You're on your 6th flagon of plum brandy.
6? That seems low.
Faye. This was after 3 drams of white eye and a flagon of moon sugar double. You're lucky to be alive.
I forgot. They mix brews with moon sugar here.
Yes, and in most Khajiit ports. Now, let's think of a way out of this mess, shall we?
I sell to the nobility.
Just don't start a war, silly. What do you need? What do you need for horses?
Quality wares.
Oh man, you're close. Huh? Like $2,000.
Only the finest wares here.
Turn your hand up.
Come, do your trading here. There.
Another one?
When the storm comes, they'll get theirs. Watch your step, Groundwalker.
When the storm comes, they'll get theirs.
Don't cause trouble.
Off limits. You aren't getting through. Are you lost? Ambassador Ulendil's quarters aren't open for visitors. None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
Floors that don't sway, sand that creeps into boots, bugs the size of anchors. May the gods see me posted to a proper ship. So, he's actually doing his job? Most of the time he's writing love letters to some pretty face in town. Zadi or Zami or something. He's a fool in a crow's nest, searching the horizon for any sign of her love.
Yeah, talking to people that are very happy.
Downstairs?
Uh-huh.
Ambassador Ulondil isn't here. And if he was, that's what I've been wondering. He spices his rum with moon sugar, you know. I'm sure one of the servants brings it to him. If I catch him sleeping at his post again, I'll inform the ambassador.
Floors that don't...
Are you lost? Ambassador Ulondil's quarters aren't open for visitors. Do you think I take drinks from strangers? Never said I didn't want it. If the clerk didn't toss you out, I guess you're not a problem.
How much longer till we put out the feed?
Apparently you got the treaty. You put it back out. Nobody to talk to.
Here's some information that might help.
Oh my gosh. What are you doing, lady?
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter one's stride? You'll learn to notice it in others. The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Maumar. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next. The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being put up in the Armorer's home. This one recommends you knock before entering. Green Lady gets jumpy at silent approach. At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the Maumar side. The treaty, of course. Not Ambassador Ulandil, though that would be funny.
Get them while they're hot. No weapons and armor for you.
It had to happen sooner or
Bloodlust
later.
about his private
The crossed
business.
tree never falls, or so they say. Still, all these soldiers must...
Trader Joe's, huh?
Time for you to leave. No! No! You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me! Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved. None who'll survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my quarry's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tale until she does. Now go! Go!
Quality wares.
Come and see from the distant shores of Glanumbra a real, live dog.
Not again. Please. I understand what he did. But he was just here. How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature? My guards saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None set sail. Of course. I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you. On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
The Sylvanar murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
How dare you! The Sylvanar was our guest. You go too far, Vice Reeve.
Outrageous! More Dominion treachery. I will conduct my own investigation.
No sea rat will show me up. I'll get to the bottom of this myself.
No one here. Perfect.
As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it.
My time is precious.
I have little time to waste.
My time is precious.
Get off my ship before I... And I need a new rigging and a serving wench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off. Why didn't you say so? You're a deputy of the guard? The same guard whose authority ends where my ship begins? On the dock or in the water? Your choice. Well, that's a serving wench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keelhaul you, my...
Don't cause trouble. Another one?
If you touched anything, you'll answer to me.
I've little time for talk.
The ship has sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
Perhaps we should ask the local government.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring in your stride again. What have you learned?
Do they look like they can afford us?
You have a point.
The Maumar planned something, but what? Wait. The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... Oh no. This is a sample of the vile cloud from around the Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
Buying? Selling? I've got what you need.
Is she outside? What the hell?
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, no poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. This scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city. You're blind to it, easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Also exist. Still, all these soldiers knocking about, it makes me nervous.
Joining the Dominion isn't about what is taken from you, but what is gained.
Perhaps so. The storm, it has broken a great many things. Why let the water its way?
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me. I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed Ulandil. He said they could stop the tempest. Had to be removed.
Wow.
I've heard enough.
His orders. Had to follow his
There,
orders.
there. You did what you had to. As did I.
I gotta stop sitting behind your computer screen. I got a boo. Moon jelly. All you need is some melon for moon jelly? Wow. Cool. Did you leave?
I must finish this.
This diplomatic mission is a farce.
Ah, the errant... My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ. Oh, well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop... You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Mauma people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty. The Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
I warned them. Warned them. But why would...
Have his scent. And soon, his heart.
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city.
I would say it's clear they were betrayed. You did the top one?
This does not excuse my... I trust you'll do what's...
I trust I'll do what's best.
Move, unless you don't mind the I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Marama is dead. Leave me to my work.
Did you say don't kill him?
Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's... You dare speak...
Keep her away from me!
We've taken Ulandil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice. I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Ulandil what he meant about the Tempest. After what that Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. But what he did say isn't good at all. The Maomr have some ships waiting offshore. Ulandil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps I signed a new treaty moments ago. Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island. It's a new beginning for Khenarthi's Roost. We will prosper or fall together.
Hey, slow pause. Move with purpose, slow pause. Oh, the Maomr attacked Cat's-Eye Key from the sea. Commander Karenith holds the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Maomr before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help.
Hurry now.
Down on my luck. Help me out.
Anyone can sing. This one is here for news from afar.
Come now, friends. Have you seen Juraira's latest shipment? Don't push, don't shove. She's got enough for everyone.
Fine goods at fair prices.
You there. The Marma attacked Cat's Eye Key with their Sea Viper forces.
No way.
We need every able body for the rescue effort. Huh! A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marma. I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on...
No.
Snakes. Giant snakes coming from...
Those Malma pirates came. Sea Vipers happened. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, no, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. Those Malma... No, we can still move. The Marine by the gate to Cat's Eye Key plans to strike back at the Sea Vipers. I'm sure she can...
We can't let those Marama... I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those Sea Viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance. No. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Give those... I'll do no such thing. If any of those Sea Viper shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll claw it off.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some Sea Viper skulls, I don't really care. You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane.
Uh-oh.
We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack. I sent my squad to scout Cat's Eye Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. I'll hold the gate, if you think you'll have need for a wizard. Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you.
I gotta decide if I want a wizard or a marine.
Then let's fillet these fish elf bastards.
At last, I'm free. I thought I was done for. Spread out!
We should check the house.
A ringing head is bad, but I was in the caves, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of sea vipers, Maorma pirates. We paid protection through the month and let them put those strange totems in our cave. They've never been in the skooma trade. I meant moon sugar. Our deaths, I suppose? After they killed enough of us, they left the rest of us alone. They knew we wouldn't fight back. They only paid attention to those totems. Well, until they collapsed the cave entrance.
Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These Sea Viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The Hurricane... You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune... Exactly the right question. It seems the Sea Vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself. Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddle. Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... well, best not to worry. No, I really shouldn't worry you. I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it, just as quickly. Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the Sea Viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time.
The wizard seems agitated. The wizard seems agitated.
wizard seems agitated.
This is Ilsil, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Malma.
I know what they're planning. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave. The creature can only hold so much energy before it discorporates. All the energy will wash over Kanafi's roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the Thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town. Ah, there's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave, but the Lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. It will shed its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Kanafi's roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this... You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Kanafi's roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every...
children of the sea! Your bonds cannot hold the Tempest!
Now we got arrows to escape the ritual cell.
Come! You must leave this place! Follow me! My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar, of course. The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Kenarthi's roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So if you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was. The Maumar are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Kenarthi will be waiting for them. If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Kenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oridon right now, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkelgard and report to Watch Captain Astanya. Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz her Jimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor. Of course. After all you have done for us here, it would be rude of Raz to say no. Astanya's the lovely watch captain of the Volkelgard Watch. Raz has shared more than one drink with the captain, and more than one fight. She's getting a bit grouchy now that she's tied to one port, but she should set you aright. This one is a simple Khajiit, like he said when we first met. He resolves issues as they come up. He acts in the best interest of the Dominion and the Queen. Oh, Raz would not be surprised. You have already proven yourself a competent sword. Simple Khajiit like this one have a tendency to need competent people like you. Very tall elves and very pretty shores. Oridon is the most worldly part of the Somerset Isles, and still many of the High Elves consider it a sanctuary away from the rest of the world. This one thinks they are kidding themselves.
You have to admit, the temple was interesting.
Stone, water, and talkative
What
ghosts?
do you think happened?
What about that is interesting?
Today you saved Mistral from destruction. Kenarthi herself. I ran out of Maumar to kill. If you find any more, let me know.
I suppose I'll mourn the Sylvanar. I must find oils for his body and tools for the rites. I can almost feel his hand on mine and hear him whisper, all things find their way. But they won't. He's gone forever. And soon, I'm to follow. The Sylvanar sustains the Green Lady. Thus has it always been with every pair. I am not long for this world. I believe I'll find the Maumar's home island. Before my beloved pulls me back to the Green, I'll drown them in a tide of Mara's tears.
Astanya can pass word to...
It's done. The Sea Vipers are defeated. I should feel like we won, shouldn't I?
Astanya can pass word.
You're slow, but you turn the tide of battle. Sayeri admits that counts for something.
Oh, you have the chain, huh?
What do you think happened?
Oh yeah, I can feel.
Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods. What do you think happened? Maybe we should invest in some lightning rods.
Marmor ambassador was plotting against us all along.
Another distraction.
This work never ends.
I'm in the middle of something.
You've come. You've come.
You won't hurt me, will you?
So where are we going?
I'm thirsty. Let's find the inn.
We can't. They kicked us out, remember?
No. When?
Ha! Of course you don't remember. You were on your sixth flagon of plum brandy.
Without a well...
Battle axe is showing up.
There's nothing like a good fire.
Our friends. They must have recovered from the storm, yes?
Still, all these soldiers mucking about, it makes me nervous.
I don't actually need new armor or anything.
Their roots have grown for many years. It will take more than a few elves to tear them up.
The air is heavy like velvet in my throat. It is a wonder these blades do not rust before my eyes.
Mine is an honest...
I have the finest in armor available. Well, some of it's not all that fine, but it's still decent quality.
Don't be shy. You want what we're offering, don't you? Then talk to Huthak about the secret ingredient that
Do not
makes
worry.
his brew so
It is
devastating.
safely caged. Careful now. Dahara would not let it tear the flesh from your bones. Marvel at its slavering maw. Keep some distance from the beast. It is only my long exposure to it that allows me to tolerate the smell. What do you want? Some dislike the way her...
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion.
I hate to admit it, but
But these roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve unity.
Poema welcomes you, honored guests.
Palemon welcomes you.
I do hope Hinamu comes to his senses. Since grandmother died.
Your chance for untold prosperity comes with Dominion rule.
Want to buy a carpet?
All this wasted. To the east, when moon sugar runs, find. To the east, when moon sugar. To the east, a plant.
You let the rats get the better of you, and you want to buy a car? Not wish. Thunderbolt. Undoubtedly.
Can any of you hear me?
You there. Squat creature. Good luck.
Ferocious killers? Bah! Unclawed blankets, more like.
I think he's saying still Thunderbolt.
We did not expect you so soon, Inspector Tarmar.
One must arrive early to see the truth of things.
The truth. But we have nothing to hide, Inspector.
hear that often, Clan Mother. Far too often.
Clever luring Thunderbugs out of their mounds like that. A scheme worthy of Bandar himself. They're all gone then? Excellent. Our gracious Inspector has been most patient with us. Perhaps witnessing your ingenuity will... Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed Inspector, we're in... Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
If this place... As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much. If my duty requires it, I can tolerate such... rustic accommodations.
Yes? How was your voyage to our island? You arrived before the great storm,
Yes. We arrived in Mishra before it struck. I understand the rest of the fleet was not so lucky.
My condolences, Inspector. Canarthi's price is not always so high. We can only hope she'll return some of those she has taken.
Care to bargain?
Oh, I care to bargain. I'll require accommodations for myself and my aide. You'll provide them, of course.
Naturally. Will you be dining with us as well?
That will not be necessary. Khajiit fare is too... cultural for my palate.
How may I serve?
Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
Please join the festivities. My sister, she... Easy salvage. The storms wrecked half a dozen ships just off the coast. Oh, we would be. But Hynab finds half a keg of Aldmeri brandy, and suddenly it's a new...
Oh, is that your hand in my pocket?
Guards!
Or are you just trying
Stop
to
that
rob me?
criminal!
Who are you? Tastes like good.
I lost a lot of friends in that storm. I saw her swept overboard in that damn storm. Held on to the rigging long as I could, but it tore the skin off my palms. If I can't hold a weapon, I'm useless to my squad. Do you have any bandages? I lost my kit to the sea. Did you find any glow juice? Used to think this stuff. Hope they appreciate.
Bless Ifra. She's alive. Glow juice. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out.
Going to the cave? There are a lot of them.
Turns out my squad were the ones who found me. Ever consider a career as a Dominion Marine? You'd make quite a scout. My squad said you were looking for Lieutenant Gellin. Have you found him? What do you mean? First, a hurricane blows out of no... Some kind of sacrifice? We need to combine our forces and find who murdered... Wait. Take this. I found some...
To the beach ship.
Before the next sun sets, my blade will find a home in the heart of Lieutenant.
What luck? The Prowler... The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Why does it matter if one of them died in the cave? Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den until she's seaworthy again. Maybe your Marines can prove they're more than two-legged cargo in shiny armor. If they pitch in, I'll consider reinforcements. Are they up for it? Or are they... And I'm sure they'll be as useful as they were in the hurricane. Should they care to prove otherwise, they're welcome to do actual work, patch... Oh, and our... Sure, talking barnacles on the arse. Captain Jimala uses it to nap barnacles on the arse. The pride of the long coast.
These aren't Dominion sailors. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel. Suit yourself. Anything else we can do? Nistella's is good with a mallet as she is with her sword. I can have her patch the Prowler's leaks.
Are we supposed to have them do stuff?
She'll have those leaks fixed in no time. What else? Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman. Suit yourself. Anything else we can do? All right. I appreciate what you've done for us.
Everything is put past in here.
These aren't Dominion sailors. We'll show that old sea cat what Dominion Marines can do. Edalus is the best scrounger in the regiment. If you want, I can send him out to look for a helmsman's wheel. He's on his way. Anything else we can do? Onglon is up. I almost pity the sea viper who's holding on to the Sunsider. Onglon will recover it soon enough. What else needs doing? But it's time for that mangy privateer to make good on his promise. Maybe you should do the talking.
Oh, yeah.
That was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals. I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy, and Captain Jimala always pays her debts. Go talk to him.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killed. Our lookout watched the Sea Vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the Prowler. We thought they disappeared. The Sea Vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangui recovers below. Hear what she has.
The Sea Vipers are insane! Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the Sea Vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They... The Sea Viper. Those filth guests. The Maurmur.
Oh, land. Have we reached land? But the room still spins. The Prowler needed a cook, so I've...
You heard the Mustang.
I know what I'm doing. Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Mm.